Want to join the battlefield? You came to the right place. We already discussed NFT Battle Miners in our last introductory article, Wax NFT Play-to-Earn game, NFT Battle Miners. Check that out if you haven't already. I highly recommend you go through that. How to Play NBM article is where I'll be your fellow guide and teach you how you can play this game. Let's start, shall we? 2. Getting NFTs and resources. How to get NFTs. To start playing this play-to-earn game, you need to have NFTs and resources. There are a lot of ways you can get them. You can get NFTs via packs, auctions, lotteries, mining, straight up buying them off the market, and many more. Opening packs depend greatly on RNG, random number generator, meaning luck in layman's terms. Unless you can buy a lot of packs, it could be pretty challenging to get good operations and decks. So, experienced players usually suggest buying good cards directly instead of trying your luck. You can buy NFTs from Atomic Hub by clicking this link. How to get resources. Like getting NFTs, you can get resources by mining them, PvPs, playing minigames, buying them from the market, etc. If you're starting, buying them from the market should be the way to go. You can buy them on exchanges such as Alcor and DeFi Box. Here are their links. Alcor link, DeFi Box link. 3. Upgrading and fusing. Upgrading your cards makes your cards better in most cases. Sometimes it's not worth it or gets even worse. So you need to know what you're doing. How? I'm going to explain, don't worry. Library. The library is one of the most essential and convenient features of NBM for doing your research on various lands, active cards, and construction cards. It helps you make a better decision while upgrading or fusing because sometimes upgrading does not always mean cards will get better. You can see every card available on NBM and their stats in every rarity and level, and compare how much change you can see if you upgrade. NBM Library. My NFT Cards. You can upgrade or fusion your cards in the My Cards section, where you can also see all the cards you own along with their status, i.e. mining operation, battle, mining grid, etc. Before you upgrade, you can see what you will get by upgrading, so you can save some time by simply checking stats here instead of checking the library. Upgrading active cards, lands, and construction cards in order could be a good strategy since it's cheaper to upgrade active cards, and you can see some significant improvement with little investment. But obviously, that is not the case for everyone. Also, sometimes there are just better deals on the market which you can do instead of upgrading or fusing cards, so it pays off to look at the market whenever possible. Click this link to go to the My Cards section. NBM Shop. You get points by upgrading cards that would give you the chance to win shop tickets that you can use to buy packs and available products on the NBM shop. It sometimes could be cheaper to buy them on the market, so it's always worth checking the market prices and determining if it's cheaper to believe in the shop or the market. Currently, it's cheaper to buy from the market directly. You can visit the shop via this link. 4. Mining. You at least need one land and one active card to start mining. However, to have higher mining rates, you should have better lands, active cards, and even a construction card. How to calculate the mining rate. Here are the formulas to calculate resource mining rate and NFT mining rate. 1. Resource mining formula. Active cards RESM times lands RESM plus constructions RESM times 1 plus constructions mining bonus divided by 100 times 1 plus boosting assets total bonus divided by 100 equals chance per hour. 2. NFT mining formula. Active cards NFTM times lands NFTM plus constructions NFTM divided by 10,000 times 1 plus boosting assets total bonus divided by 100 equals chance per hour. What makes a card better for mining? What makes a card ideal for mining, you may ask? Let me explain. There are 3 types of cards in NBM, which we also talked about in our introductory article. They are land, active card, and construction card. Let's take a look into what makes them a better option for mining. Number 1. Lands. Lands with a larger size, RESM, and NFTM are good cards for mining. Having more size would mean you can add a lot of cards on that land, allowing you to mine. The maximum size is 5, and the minimum is 3. If you want to mine resources, make sure you have high RESM stats, and if you're going to mine NFTs, make sure you have high NFTM on that land. Also, it would help if you kept an eye on which resources you could mine. There is no point if you want to mine Minium and get land where you can only mine Fusium. Act smart, guys. Number 2. Active cards. Active cards with high RESM and NFTM and low ENR are great for mining. If you want to mine resources, make sure you have better RESM stats, and if you're going to mine NFTs, make sure you have better NFTM on that active card. Low ENR won't directly impact your mining rate, but low ENR would mean you would have a lower maintenance cost, so you save some resources if you have low ENR cards. Also, active cards have special abilities written on the bottom of the card. They could be different on each card, so you need to be careful when choosing them because some could do very well when paired with certain other cards. Number 3. Construction cards. Construction cards are optional, but they can give your operation a massive mining boost. You can use them on land, allowing you to add additional active cards depending on their size. Size 1 means you can add 1 active card, and size 2 means you can add 2. Size 1 is the minimum, whereas size 3 is the maximum. The more size the card has, the better it lets you add more active cards. If you want to mine resources, make sure you have high RESM stats, and if you're going to mine NFTs, make sure you have high NFTM on that construction card. Every construction card provides some percentage boosts to specific resources. Greater the percentage boost, the better. Also, make sure you match the resource you can mine on the land and the percentage boost your construction card provides, because you cannot place a construction card on land if the resources do not match. Maintenance. Every card has a durability of up to 100%, and they get damaged while mining. So, they need to be repaired by paying resources to make sure we get the most out of them. If not repaired, those cards will mine fewer resources or NFTs as the durability decreases. You can either use the auto repair feature to repair your operations on the field, or by calling them back to your headquarters. On the field, repairing is 20% more expensive, but it is worth it. I'll explain why in a while. Mining over 48 hours with your operation would cost you 100% more NBMF US, and 16.67% more of all other resources to repair your cards. But we've done the maths. It will be okay to leave your operations mining for over 48 hours if your operations are maintenance efficient. You don't need a lot for repairs if you follow every possible way to decrease the repair cost. Higher rarity cards and high energy cards will cost more resources to repair. Also, if one land has over 4 cards, it will get more expensive to repair the damage. What are the formulas to calculate the repair prices? Here are the formulas to calculate the repair prices. 1. Land. 0.5 NBMMIN times land size times damaged amount times repair rarity multiplier C minus 0.25, R minus 2.56, E minus 7.29, L minus 10.24, U minus 14.44. 2. Active card. Energy times damaged amount times active card repair rarity multiplier C minus 0.25, R minus 2.56, E minus 9, L minus 16, U minus 25, divided by 100 NBM ACT. Number 3. Construction card. 1 NBM CON times construction size times damaged amount times repair rarity multiplier C minus 0.25, R minus 2.56, E minus 7.29, L minus 10.24, U minus 14.44. Boosters. Each land has 3 additional slots that you can use to boost your mining rate. The maximum boost that the operation can achieve per slot is 3.3%, with the minimum being 0.5%. You can see which cards can provide a boost here. Additional facts regarding mining. Here is some additional information that could help you out in your mining journey. 1. When you set up your operation, it mines at 50% and 75% rates for the first and second rounds, respectively, to simulate real-life logistics, i.e. preparation and initial setup. 2. It takes 20 minutes to start a new mine or stop a running one because your mines can't use teleportation jutsu to teleport. They need some time. That's why it's better to repair them on the field so that you won't lose more time that your operation could use for mining. 3. By participating in mining, you could also get a chance to mine wax from the wax pool and NFTs from the partnership pool. 4. Your mined resources are not collected until you call them back to the headquarters. Once mined, NFTs get sent to your wallet. 5. You can only use one card for one thing at a time, so if you have a card sent on a mining operation, you can't use that card in PvPs, minigames, or lists for sale on the market. How to set up your mining operation. Here are the steps you need to follow to set up your operations. 1. Head over to https://game.nftbattleminers.com/mining and log in using your wallet. 2. Click on the Add New Mining Operation button on the right side. 3. Select the land you want to start the operation. 4. Hover over the empty slots below and click on the Select Construction or Select a Miner option, then select which cards you want to add. You can also add a booster NFT in the Partner Slots section. 5. At the top right, you should see a drop-down menu to select which resource you want to mine or NFTs. Select what you want, save it, and voila! Your operation is on its way. 5. Player versus player PvP. You need 10 different active cards to create a deck and start playing PvP. Or you can also try playing the friendly mode, where you can choose cards from the promo collection without owning any cards. This mode is yet to arrive. How to create the best PvP deck. First of all, you need to know the various stats of your cards. Health. C1 equals 50, C2 equals 55, R1 equals 75, E1 equals 100, L1 equals 125, U1 equals 150, U5 equals 170. C means common, R means rare, and so on. Whereas the number represents the level of that card, C1 means a common card with level 1. Power. This represents attacking damage. Energy. Lower means faster deploying the attack. RESM acts as a shield when the attacker's energy is lower than the defender's. NFTM provides a percentage chance to do a critical hit of 1.25 times if the attacker's energy is lower than the defender's. To be considered a sound PvP card, a card needs to have high power, high RESM and NFTM, high level and rarity, and low energy. However, power is essential in lower rarities because they have low health, which changes while discussing higher rarity. You also need to look at the special abilities of the active cards and determine if it's a sound card. It takes some research to know which card is the best for PvP and find a good balance of all the good stats. Consumables. You can buy or mine consumables and use them on your PvP matches. You can equip and use up to 3 consumables every game, and you could utilize unused consumables later. The consumable is applied to the card having the next turn once the consumables are activated. Or, in the case of general consumables, you'll use them for your whole deck. Here are the various consumables available so far. Rating system. The ELO system is used with the starting rating of a new player being 1000. The 2 equations to calculate the ELO score of players are: RX is the player's current rating, where X is the player number. The tick above RX means that it's the new rating for that player. K is a constant that determines how far the ratings can skew. We have chosen K to be 32. SX is the score of each of the respective players. The score can be 1, 0.5, or 0. The important thing is that S1 plus S2 equals 1. Additional facts regarding PvP. 1. There are 2 rows, the front row and the back row. You can attack the front row with 100% attack, whereas you can attack them back row with 60% attack. The front row deals 100% damage when attacking, whereas the back row deals 75% damage of their power. 2. After the 10th turn, cards will start receiving auto damage to avoid never-ending games. From turn 10, 1 damage, turn 15, 5 damage, turn 20, 10 damage, turn 25, 20 damage, and turn 30, 40 damage. 3. The lowest energy on the battlefield gets highlighted, and the user chooses what it will attack if 2 or more cards have the same energy. The following criteria will help to determine who attacks first: higher rarity, higher level, higher power, higher NFTM, higher RESM, then finally RNG. 4. When a card is highlighted, the user can hover over the opponent's cards to see how much damage will be dealt if a particular one is attacked, and by clicking on one, this will execute the attack. 5. There are a lot of prizes, so you don't want to miss them, do you? How to play your first match. 1. Visit https://game.nftbattleminers.com/PvP. 2. Click on Battle Mode and select the mode among the ones displayed on the bottom. So far, only betting is available. 3. If there is already someone's challenge ready, you can take that or create your own. 4. If you create your challenge, you might need to wait a bit. It would be instant if you accept someone's challenge. You would hear a sound once you are matched. Make sure you have sound turned on if you have a challenge up, but doing something else, waiting for someone to accept it. 5. You need to ban 5 of their cards and click Ready on the right side. 6. Then select cards and fill the 5 slots for the active cards, and choose consumables if you want. Then, click on the Battle button on the right side. 7. Annihilate the opponent's deck and win! In a nutshell, NFT Battle Miners is a complex and fun game to play with lots of mechanisms involved. We talked about how we can play this game from A to Z, and hopefully, you understood all the things we discussed here in this article. Goodbye from your fellow guide.